Lindo se ve de acá, ¿no?
Hermosísimo.
For a country the size of New Jersey, Israel is stunning diverse almost anywhere you travel in the Middle Eastern country. You are sure to come across historical religious sites mentioned in the Bible. You will also come across ancient Roman ruins as well as other archaeological ruins dating back thousands of years. If all things aren't your cup of tea, Israel has some great beaches, good outdoor opportunities, and a sophisticated cultural scene. An overview of the best places to visit in Israel. Nazareth, the largest city in Galilee, is known as the Arab capital of country because of its residents are Arabic citizens of Israel. Nazareth is a pilgrimage destination for Christians because the Bible says it was the home of Joseph and Mary, and hence the childhood home of Jesus. This ancient city is where the angel Gabriel appeared to tell Mary she would give birth to Jesus. Because of this, Nazareth is something called the cradle of Christianity. Its old seat boasts the Church of the Annunciations, the largest Catholic church in the Middle East. Take time to walk the picture streets and visit the colorful local markets. Caesarea is both ancient and new. It was founded by Herod the Great in honor of Castle Augustus, who gave him in the city in 1952. It became the only city in Israel to be governed by private corporation. Antiquities part is where you will find ruins from Herod's extensive building campaign. You will also find more ruins by walking through the old city, or maybe you will want to take in a reacted of house laces. The new Caesarea in modern and upscale. Maybe you want to sunbath on the sandy beach, play golf, or take in the annual jazz festival. Ramon crater is the largest of three erosion craters found in the Negev desert. The geological landform is believed to have started forming millions of years ago when the ocean began receding. It was few more million years before it became the crater it is today. Haifa. Haifa, ringed by mountains, the colorful crater is more than 450 meters deep and nearly 40 kilometers long. The world's largest erosion crater is accessible to the public. You can go the verifying terrain as you hike, bike, or drive through it. Campers may enjoy staying at the campsite by the barons. Israel may be a Jewish state, but it is another religion that draws visitors to Haifa, the country's largest city. Located on the Mediterranean, this place city's biggest tourist attract in the Baha world center with its shine of the barb and beautiful gardens. Haifa is primarily a port and industrial city, but it offers a variety of things to do. The Israel Museums of Science, Technology, and Space is the most visited museum. The arts are important too with Inwood, home to about 100 artists and craftsmen. Haifa has the nice beaches and it's a good place to surf and sail. The Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee is the lowest freshwater lake on earth and the second lowest lake in the world, the lowest being the saltwater Dead Sea. Jesus' sermon on the mountain was supposedly given on a hill overlooking the sea. It's a popular destination for Christians who want to see where Jesus walked on water. The 65-kilometer-long Jesus hiking trail that visits places where Jesus walked in his ministry in other draw. People also come from all over the world to be baptized and spot the lake flow into the Jordan River. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, Israel's second largest city, is the country of financial hub. But that does not mean you should skip coming here because there is a lot to see and do, especially if you are into nightlife. Tel Aviv is known as a party city, as one that doesn't sleep. The city is home to the National Opera. Several travel publication surveys rank in the city among the best places to visit in Israel. It's also famous for being LGBT-friendly. Its Mediterranean beaches are some of the world's best. The city has several outstanding museums, including Beth Hate photos that tell the story of Jewish. Eliati. Eliati is an ancient city on the Red Sea that served as a port city since the days of King Solomon. Eliati is Israel's southernmost city. It has beaches and an arid climate contribute, make it a major resort city. It has some of the best diving in the world, like due to the beautiful coral reef located here. If you dive, expect to see an outstanding array of the sea life. Other attractions including King City, a high-technical Bible-based family theme park, bird watching. Eliati is one of the main migration routes between Europe and Africa. It's home to Solomon's Pillars and the world's oldest copper mine. The Dead Sea. The Dead Sea got its name for a reason. It's almost 10 times as salt as the ocean, making it harsh environment for anything to grow in. And at 400 meters below the sea level, it's the lowest elevation on land. For thousands of years, the salt and minerals from its water are used in cosmetics. Dead sea water and mud have medical proven benefits, putting several skin diseases and joint problems into long-term remission. And the luxury hotels along the coast have the health spa which are often booked sold for months ahead. Masada. Situated on high plateau in southern Israel overlooking the Dead Sea, Masada was the last Jewish holdout to fall to Roma at the end of the First Jewish-Roman War. Masada was the first fortified by Herod and Greek in the latest 1st century before Christ. In 66 AD, Sicarii Jewish patriots captured the fortress from the Romans, who tried to take it back several years later. Rather than live under Roman rule, the 900 Select opted for the mass suicide. Today, Masada is a symbol of ancient Israel and one of the best examples of Roman fortification remains. There is a car cable for those who don't fast taking on the various different paths that lead up the hill. Jerusalem. Regarded as a holy city to three major religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, Jerusalem is one of the world's oldest cities. Located high in the Judean mountains, Jerusalem was formerly inhabited by Jebusite tribe until King David of the Israelites captured it 3,000 years ago and made it his capital city. Over the centuries, the city has been besieged, attacked, and captured numerous times by opposing religious and political powers. In spite of time and warfare, Jerusalem's many historical sites remain well preserved, making it one of the beautiful and fascinating cities of the world. Its historic old city is divided into four quarters: Jewish, Christians, Armenian, and Muslim. Here you can walk in Jesus' footsteps on the Via Dolorosa, play at the Western Wall, see the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, where Christians believe Jesus is buried, and tour at the Tower of David, a medieval citadel. Other important sites include the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque at the Temple Mountain outside the Old City. Popular attractions are the Garden Tomb, Ezekiel Tunnels, Jerusalem Botanicals Garden, Jerusalem Botanical Gardens, and the Biblical Zoo.